Now remove this entering room. Why we have started that entering room? Again, it is the same thing, admit and all these things. Let it be a pre-joining to everyone. Admitting and all this. Okay. 431st verse. Right?
Mataji 500, 500.
Sorry, 531 verse.
हाँ मैम.
551 verse. We are going to end the chapter today. Okay, very clearly it has been given in 530th verse. The instruction is one who serves Krishna without deviation, without blaspheming anyone, is counted as a devotee. 531st verse. Advaita Charana More Moraye Namaskara Thana Priyata He Mati Rahu Kamara. I offer my obeisances at the feet of Advaita. May my mind remain attached to those who are dear to him. Those who commit offences at the lotus feet of Sri Gadadhar Pandit while claiming subordination to Advaita Acharya can never be actual servants of Sri Advaita. They are simply sinful. The author desires that his mind may always be fixed on Sri Advaita Prabhu's actual servants, who glorify devotees headed by Gadadhar. So it's nicely said that whoever is servant of Advaita should always be subservient even to Gadadhar Pandit. If one wants evidence of who is eligible to actually see Chaitanya Deva, then he should see who is happy to hear topics of Shri Chaitanya. Nice way to analyze how Chaitanya Deva will be happy. We should see who is eager to hear about Lord Chaitanya. Such a person is certainly qualified to engage in the service of Shri Chaitanya. So if we can see that who is happy to hear about Chaitanya, how we can see that? By preaching about Chaitanya. The more we preach about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and we see the eagerness to hear about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then understand our mission is success. Our mission is success. The moment we like to preach about and also hear about both Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu. Now Vishnu has appeared in what form? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's form. For this Kali Yuga, Lord has appeared in the form of Chaitanya. So just thinking that he's only a devotee, no, he has come to show what is devotional service. Lord himself. He is not just a social reformer, which generally in the history books and all it is written. He is not just a devotee. He has come to show what is devotional service. Devotional service means complete acceptance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Devotional service emphasizes on Tunadapi, Sunichena, Tarorapi, Sahishna, Amanina, Manidena, Kirtaniya, Sadahari. The 8 teachings of which this is the most important teaching. Every teaching is important. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given 8 instructions, which in the written form. Other all instructions he has told verbally, which Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, especially Rupa Goswami, has put it in the writing in the form of nectar of devotion. So when we understand that a person is eager to hear, eager to speak, eager to hear about Chaitanya, then understand he can get a wonderful service, eternal service to Lord Chaitanya. Sarva Goshti Sahita Gauranga Jaya Jaya Shunilai Madhya Khanda Bhakti Labhyadhaya. All glories to Gauranga along with his associates. Simply by hearing the topics of Madhya Khanda, one attains devotional service. Today I wrote, no? Never miss Chaitanya Bhagavat class. Yes, never miss the opportunity of hearing about Chaitanya. The more we are eager to hear about Chaitanya, the more we are eager to speak about Chaitanya. Both emphasizes the sure chance to get the opportunity to serve Chaitanya along with his associates. Advaitera Pakshalana Ninde Gadadhara Se Papishta Kabur Nahi Advaita Kinkara. That sinful person who takes the side of Advaita and blasphemes Gadadhar can never be a servant of Advaita. So you take one servant of Lord and then you blaspheme another servant of Lord. They are all important associates of Lord. You cannot just take, it cannot be one-sided. You cannot just take one associate and then glorify one associate and criticize another associate. Gadadhar Pandit, who is Gadadhar Pandit? He is Radharani's special potency. The potency of Radharani, who has appeared to see whether Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken my mood, but is enacting the role properly or not, whether he is showing compassion to everyone or not. So Radharani comes to see, she wants to see whether the role has been taken in a proper way. Because the mood of Chaitanya is the complete compassionate mood. And this mood has to be taken in a proper way. So who will see that? The one whose mood has been taken. So Gadadhar Pandit comes to see whether the mood has been taken properly or not. So you cannot just deny Gadadhar Pandit and only accept Advaita. No. So that is what it is said here. There is another meaning also behind it, very deep meaning. Krishna is Advaita. Krishna is also Advaita. You accept Krishna and then you reject Radharani. It cannot happen. You have to accept both. You just cannot say, I will accept only Krishna, I will not accept Radharani. I cannot accept the internal potency. So this way we cannot take up devotional service. Because this has a deeper meaning also. Advaitam achyutam anadim ananta rupam madhyam purana purusham navayauvanam cha. Krishna is Advaita. Advaita Prabhu, Advaita. Advaita Prabhu is Lord Shiva and Narayana double incarnation. Sadashiva and Narayana. But when you say deeper meaning, what is the deeper meaning? Deeper meaning also emphasizes you cannot just reject the energy of Krishna. Energetic and energy. Energetic and energy cannot be divided. That is what he said. That simple person who takes the side of Advaita blasphemes Gadadhar, cannot be a real servant of Advaita. Chaitanya Chandrera Katha Amrita Madhura. The topics of Chaitanya Chandra is as sweet as nectar. Sakala Jivera Mane Baduka Prachura. The nectar inundates the mind of all living entities. If our mind is not filled with the love for Krishna, happiness, experiencing of the Ananda, then one has to take up Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Why this is happening? Still that entry and all those things in the Zoom. Just don't start something. People have to wait outside. It's not good. Shvanile Chaitanya Katha Yara Haya Shuka. Se Avashya Dekhi Beka Chaitanya Shri Mukha. One who is happy to hear the topics of Lord Chaitanya will certainly see him, see his lotus face. So this is a guarantee given. Never miss. Every time I write, please do not miss. Today I don't know what happened. Never miss. Yes. If we miss Chaitanya Bhagavat class, what happens? We cannot see the lotus feet of Chaitanya. The purpose of our appearance, purpose of our getting the human body is to get wonderful service of Krishna. And wonderful service of Krishna can be got when we understand how to serve Krishna. That is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches how to serve Krishna. Because he has taken the mood of Radharani. How to serve himself has been taught to us. That is why Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Charitamrita, they are all glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mangal. So if we are eager to hear, eager to speak, surely one day we can see his lotus face. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chanda Jana Jana Vrindavana Dasa Tachu Pada Yuge Gana. Accepting Shri Chaitanya, Chaitanya Deva, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I Vrindavanda sing the glories of their lotus feet. Thus ends the English translation of the Gaudiya Bhashya commentary on Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhya Khanda chapter 23 entitled Wandering About Navdeep on the Day the Lord Delivered the Kazi. Huge chapter, 536 verses. And we have patiently dealt with every verse. We don't want to run about. Where we'll run about? Why we want to finish everything very fast? Srila Prabhupada, our acharyas, his guru, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, everybody in the disciplic succession have given a wonderful time to write commentaries. And it is our duty to read the commentary. And from that commentary, even if a small drop enters our consciousness, just drop, I'm not talking about the whole thing. Even if a small drop enters our consciousness, our life is successful. That is why it is like throwing arrows. You throw arrows, it will go and prick the point. But for that, to prick that dot, you have to practice. So we are practicing to read, to digest, to contemplate. So when we do that, maybe a drop can enter our consciousness and purify our consciousness. Yesterday we had a word, prophylactic. Prophylactic. Krishna is prophylactic. That means he has the capacity to purify our consciousness. We try to purify our consciousness in different ways. But Lord Chaitanya has appeared and he has given the biggest tool. And what is that? Harinam Sankirtan, Cheto Darpanam Arjanam, Bhavamahada Vagi Nirvapanam, Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadu Jeevanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatmasnapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Harinam Sankirtan is enough to take us back home, back to God. That is why that is enough to purify our consciousness. And in this way, Lord has appeared with his multifarious names. And in every name, Krishna has invested his power. But I am not so fortunate, or I don't have that eagerness even to chant the holy name. That is my misfortune. Namna makari bahuda nija sarva shakti tatrarpita niyamita smaranena kalaha. Etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi durgaivam idrisham ihajini nanurag. What to do? I don't have anurag for chanting the holy name. And to develop the anurag for chanting the holy name, Dradapi, Sunichena, Tarorapi, Sahishna, Manina, Mandena, Kirtaniya, Sadahari, always respect others. Never disrespect others. Be humble, be tolerant. The example is given of a grass. You see so much of rain comes, but nothing happens to the grass because the grass is always bended. The tree's example is given for the pride, for the tolerance. Sometimes you compare for the pride also, but here it has been compared to the tolerance. You sit under the tree, you try to take the shade, but when the tree gives the fruits, we beat the same tree with the stone. But the tree has never retaliated. Always give respect, never expect respect. What is the next shloka? What is the next shloka? Fourth one.
Na dhanam na chanam na kirtan.
Na dhanam. Yeah, that's also. Na dhanam na dhanam na sundarim kavitam va jagadisha kamai. Janmani shware bhavatat bhakti rahiti bhutoi. This is a prayer which is asked here. This chapter ends with this prayer. I don't want any followers. I don't want to accumulate any wealth. Neither I want to be attracted to anyone. Let me always serve you, O Chaitanya. And this can come only when my chitta is purified. When I have uncontaminated consciousness. Then only mama janmani shware bhavatat bhakti rahiti bhutoi. And that service can be in the form of small kinkar also. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram. Patitam just tell because immediately. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram.
Patitam va vishame bhavambho.
Patitam
Paya
mam.
tava pada pankaja sita dhuli sadrasham vichintaya.
Flow of class, na, sometimes miss the words. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram. Patitam mam vishame bhavambudam. In this bhavambuda bhavasagara, I'm just stuck. Oh Lord, please accept me as your kinkara. Ainanda tanuja kinkara. Patitam mam vishame mam. I am just a patita. Patitam mam vishame bhavambudam. Kripaya tava pada pankajastita dhuli savrisham chinte. Keep me at your lotus feet. Again, the same prayers you see in the chapter ends with this prayer. Keep me at your lotus feet. And here the author, Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur says, Oh Nityananda Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, oh, all the acharyas, please keep me at your lotus feet. He's begging Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu to keep him at the lotus feet. And then comes Nayanam Galadashudari, Avadanam Gadgadagyagira, Pulakair Nichitam Vapukada Tabanama Grahane Bhavishati. When the day will come when I will cry to chant the holy name, when the day will come when I'll cry that I'm not able to associate with the devotees, and even if I associate with the devotees, I'm not able to appreciate that association. So all these things counts. Then comes Yugaitam Nimeshena Chakshusha Pravrshaitam Shunyaitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahindra. So that Viraha of Govinda should be experienced. Generally, we like to go to some outings and do some stupid and even distract our children, grandchildren. And we keep such photos also in the profile. I sometimes see the profile photos of the devotees and I'm shocked. They don't like to keep the Lord's photos. When I'm requesting everyone, please keep Janmashtami invitation. But no, we will keep something where we have visited, which has no meaning, where some Christmas tree is hanging. We like to distract our children also on top of that. And we want to get initiation also. Just see, we want to be initiated. We want to tell that we are initiated devotees, but we go to such places which has no meaning, no sense. And we completely change our dress code also. That means we like to come in a particular way to temple, and when we go outside, we dress in a very absurd way. Just imagine, is it all you're going to purify our consciousness? What is the purpose of getting initiation? Ask to oneself, what was our purpose of getting initiated? The purpose of getting initiated was 24 hours. One should only think of the missionary activity. Why we needed a guru? So that we can serve his mission. Or better is, why accept a guru? When we have accepted the guru, we should be completely focused in his missionary task. When our guru was focused in his missionary task and still focusing in the missionary task of his guru, who are we then? We are just a small speck. In one place, we act like a devotee. In another place, we are like heroes and heroines going to some different places. Why? Somebody sees us. Will they call us devotee? Why the dress code Rupa Goswami has given? So that whenever we go outside also, people should see us as a devotee. Whether we are whether we are devotee or not, that doesn't matter. At least somebody is reminded of devotional service. That is more important. When we were so eager to take initiation, then we should be more eager to serve the mission. I have seen many devotees. When the initiation list was there, they just, oh Mataji, please give us, please give us. Sometimes I used to say, no, become little more paripakwa. No, we want. After that, devotees are gayab. And when I see the profile photos, I am completely astounded. What is this? At least in the profile photo, keep some a nice, wonderful, your only face with tilak, with dress code. At least the person, when he calls you, he is reminded of Krishna. So do that. It's very much important. Don't have some absurd, weird, some photos, which hero heroines also keep. So that This viraha should be felt. Now, viraha of Guru Maharaj is felt more than the viraha of Lord. That is why we should work more for his mission. His mission is to propagate Krishna consciousness. His mission is to take ISKCON to the highest. So that is his mission. So that viraha should be felt every time. What is happiness now in the world left? Which type of happiness are we trying to seek in the family relations also? There is no happiness. Whenever Guru Maharaj is not there, what happiness we are going to get? Yes, when we go to some dham, we can pray for our Guru Maharaj. Oh Guru Maharaj, please accept us in your service. Ashlishya va padratam pinashtumam adarshanan marmatam karutu eta tatha va vidadatu lampato mat prananatasya napa. So accept us in your service. Krishna, you may betray us, but we have faith in our Guru Maharaj. He will not leave us. This verse can be also added up. Our Guru Maharaj will not leave us. He is always there with us. That confidence one should have. Oh, now my Guru is not there. Let me do whatever I want. When Guru was coming, then I used to go and tell, I go to the temple. As if a big obligation a person does by coming to temple. One is obliged by getting the services. Always understand this. Initiated devotees are very much having greater responsibility. But we see those who are newly joined, they take more responsibilities. And initiated devotees, they just sit at home. Either they go for outing or they will be not well, either of one. But to come to temple, they have to be called. Every time they have to be called. Our Aruna Sumukhi Mataji will give a call. Please come. Sitting in Nasik, she calls for Thane. Is it not something weird? In fact, the devotees who stay in Thane should take the responsibility. But no, we don't want to take. Either we'll be on the bed falling sick, or we will go for some stupid outings, or we will be sitting with the family, or we'll go and visit some temple. I visited temple today. And what to do there? Just go and peep towards Lord. Will Lord accept us? Because initiated devotee means work for the mission. Lord will come to see us. We don't have to bother whether I am going and seeing Lord or not. Lord runs behind the devotees. That is the most important teachings, what we have to learn from Chaitanya Bhagavat. Every day when we are hearing Chaitanya Bhagavat, some change must come in us. If we don't have any change, that means we are a stone-hearted person. But in devotional service, even a stone-hearted person also melts. There is a power of devotion. So here we'll stop. From tomorrow onwards, beautiful chapter again. Lord displays his universal form to Advaita. Stop here. Hare Krishna. End the meeting.